Emma, mid-20s, warm and confident, sits across from her boyfriend, Ryan. They laugh, sharing a quiet, happy moment. Emma talking to herself, I thought I had the perfect relationship. Ryan was kind, loyal, and we had been together for 3 amazing years. We talked about moving in together, maybe even marriage one day. Ryan reaches across the table, squeezing her hand. They exchange a loving look. I thought we were on the same page. Until I met his mother. At a high-end restaurant. Emma sits across from Margaret, Ryan's elegant but cold mother. The tension is thick. Margaret sips her wine, then sets down an envelope. Margaret calmly said, "Emma, let's not waste time. I don't think you belong in my son's life. You're not the kind of woman I envisioned for him." Emma tenses, gripping her fork. Emma responded, "Excuse me?" Margaret smirks, sliding the envelope forward. "There's $10,000 in here. Walk away from Ryan, no questions asked." Emma stares at the envelope, stunned. "I thought she was joking. Who does this in real life?" But then, I realized. She was absolutely serious. Emma takes a slow breath, then suddenly laughs. Emma, grinning. "Make it $20,000. Margaret's smirk falters. She wasn't expecting this. Emma leans forward, confidence growing. She said to her, "You see, Margaret, $10,000 is a little low, don't you think? You're asking me to break up with the love of my life. That's gotta be worth at least 20. Margaret watches her, intrigued. A pause. Then, she pulls out her checkbook. Margaret responded, "Fine. 20,000. But once you take it, you disappear from Ryan's life forever." Emma watches as Margaret writes the check. The pen glides across the paper, sealing the deal. Emma thoughtfully said, "I knew I should have felt guilty. But honestly, it was kind of fun turning the tables on her." Emma takes the check but doesn't cash it. Instead, she keeps dating Ryan as if nothing happened. Weeks go by. One night, Ryan and Emma are cooking together. He suddenly stops, watching her. "Ryan, you seem different lately. Are you okay?" Emma, forcing a smile. "Of course. Everything's great." But inside, she knows the truth will come out eventually. "I figured I had time. I'd decide what to do later." But fate had other plans. Emma and Ryan are at his family's house for dinner. Margaret eyes Emma, waiting for something. Margaret finally snaps. "Emma, dear, weren't you supposed to be gone?" Ryan frowns, confused. "Ryan, what does that mean?" Emma sighs. "Time's up." Emma, calmly. "Your mom offered me $10,000 to leave you. I told her to make it $20,000. A heavy silence. Ryan looks shocked. Margaret looks furious. Ryan, in disbelief. "Mom, tell me this isn't true." Margaret straightens her posture, unbothered. "Margaret, I was only doing what's best for you." Ryan, "By paying off my girlfriend like a bad business deal?" Margaret shrugs. "Margaret, she took the deal, didn't she?" Emma, crossing her arms. "Actually, I never cashed it. But thanks for the free souvenir." Emma pulls the uncashed check from her purse and places it on the table. Ryan stares at the check. Then at his mother. Then at Emma. Ryan, shaking his head. "Mom, I can't believe you did this." Margaret stays silent, her lips pursed. Ryan, to Emma, softly. "And I can't believe you played along instead of telling me." Emma responded saying, "I didn't know how. It was insane. I wanted Ryan to laugh it off, to be on my side. But I could see it in his face. Something had changed." She thoughtfully said. Ryan takes a step back, thinking. Days later, Emma sits in her apartment, scrolling through old photos of her and Ryan. The phone rings, it's him. Ryan. I love you, Emma. But I need time to think about everything. Emma's face falls. And just like that, I realized. I had won the battle against his mom. But I might have lost him in the process. She looks at the uncashed check one last time before tearing it in half. 2 days after, Emma sits at a coffee shop, journaling. She looks up, a mix of regret and relief in her eyes. If there's one thing I've learned, it's this: love isn't a transaction. No amount of money can replace real trust. And if someone's mom tries to bribe you, maybe just tell your boyfriend before it's too late.